Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Love Our Life. I'm back at Epcot today, and the reason why I'm here is I just want to kind of talk about some things, but I also want to go around the park. I also want to discuss all the new lightning lane things that are going on, all the confusion, maybe clear up some things, and kind of talk about how Disney's copying Universal. So let's just do it. This isn't going to be like a super formatted video where we break down everything. We're just going to talk about it and give you information, but then we're also going to see what's new here in the park because it's almost Christmas time. Really quickly it's approaching. It's only 10 days until Halloween, which means this place is going to start transforming and getting ready for Festival of the Holidays. So anyway, let's get going. So come on and join me. Is unmatched, right? Just amazing. I love it. Every time I come in here, I have to show Spaceship Earth off. So like I mentioned, while I'm going to show what's new here in the park, like if there's anything that's changed, new merch or whatever, I kind of want to talk about the new Lightning Lane Unlimited or whatever they're calling it now. I actually need to look up and see what it's called. It's kind of one of those things where it's like has been needed by Disney World. But what does this mean, you know? And we're just gonna kind of give examples today of what this all entails. You can see Spaceship Earth is already, and it says 25 minutes, but that looks longer than 25. Okay, so it's called Lightning Lane Premier Pass, and we'll talk about that a little further in the video and what it's going to do and how it's going to impact everything. Also, we've had a cold front come through lately, and today it doesn't exist. It's starting to warm back up. So I was hoping it would stay there so I could bring out the jeans, but nope. We will come back over here and discuss what we need to discuss later because I like sitting over here and talking. It's a good area.
Trash harmonic. Hey now! And if you're from the lifestyle, from the rich and famous, they don't call us a trio. No, move on. No, they don't! Dude! Yes! Yep, you're in the show now. Look at it. 1, 2, hey!
You know, I just realized that we have a good bit of time before Food and Wine is over. It's not over until towards the end of November, which gives them only like a few days to get ready for Festival of the Holidays, which is crazy. I have to admit though that I miss Flower and Garden. The flowers over here in this area, I miss it. It's one of my favorite festivals. I mean, you know, it just depends how you look at it. But I mean, you can see Journey to Imagination over there and the Land Pavilion way over there. Looks further away in camera than it actually is, but yeah, so there's not a ton going on over here today, which is pretty consistent with the last few years, and nothing really goes on during September, October because you have Mickey's Not So Scary going on. That's your biggest thing, and usually there's not really anything that opens, but the only thing that is happening which I believe is in a few days, actually I think it's next week, is the brand new Lightning Lane premiere that is coming to Walt Disney World. So why don't we just go ahead and go talk about that, because I'm looking around, there's not really anything to show you guys. I'll go into creations before we leave. But let's go ahead and go over back to the World Celebration Gardens and talk about it. This still messes with me over here in this area. I'm still expecting walls up and this to be separated, but it's not. Here's a good area. This looks a little shaded. Not too bad, right? Let's just sit down here and have a chat. Okay, so to show that I'm factual, I've got my phone. I'm gonna look up everything. We're gonna talk about it real quick. So the thing is that Disney is now premiering their new Lightning Lane premiere, which, okay, so here's my first issue with it. Now, if this is the first time you're ever watching this channel and you're like, okay, this dude's just gonna hate on Disney, I do not. I love this park. And I love coming here. This is my favorite park. This is why I chose to come do it here. But the thing is that there are some things that they're doing that, you know, kind of make me raise my eyebrows a little bit and say, what? Like, what are they doing? Like, what are they thinking? And so we kind of knew that this Lightning Lane premiere was going to come soon. We just didn't know when it was going to come. But now it looks like we're getting it here at the end of October. And I'll get you the actual date down below here when it does so. But let's just kind of look at this as, you know, perspective. I think the biggest thing is that things are getting super confusing for guests. They're getting super confusing for me. I'm a pass holder. I come here all the time. And I think that is what's really confusing everyone else, is like, if pass holders can't get it, then who else is going to get it? So now you have Lightning Lane single pass. You have Lightning Lane multi-pass. And then you're going to have Lightning Lane Premier Pass, which is just confusing as it is. The standard, like, multi-pass, I'll just pull it up right now and show you guys. The standard Lightning Lane pass, if I were going to buy it today, which I'm recording this on October the 21st. Let's see, I'm at Epcot. It's $24, okay? But the issue with that is if I go to purchase this, that's just one person, and that's subtotal. So with the tax and everything, it's going to be more than that, of course. But the issue with this is that if I come here right now, it's 10:47, so I'm here a little bit later. If I come here later, I'm not going to be able to go on any attraction that I want to immediately, right? I'm going to have to wait for a time slot, if that time slot is available, because it may not even be available at all. That's the biggest thing with this, is you might come later in the park and Frozen might be taken up for the day. You might not get a Lightning Lane for that at all. And then the issue is the crowds that are, you know, coming and using Lightning Lane, just making it super confusing. The next thing that they're premiering is Lightning Lane Premiere. So what does this entail? Well, let's look at Universal Orlando, okay? Universal Orlando has what they call Express Pass. They have unlimited and one time. So it means you can go through the park and go and limit it as many times as you want to through these attractions, and that starts at around $130. But during peak season, it does get higher. Like right now, I think it's like $220 or something like that, and then it goes up higher. I think the highest I saw is it goes up to $330 for both parks, unlimited, around Christmas time, which is a huge peak time for Universal, correct? The deal is, with Disney World, is they're doing something very similar, but you only get to go through the attraction one time on the Lightning Lane premiere. You only get to do it once. And the prices are just outrageous during peak seasons, which is insane. So here's the deal. Lightning Lane premiere actually starts on October 30th. You can do these experiences and book everything, whatever you want to do, right? But the thing is with this, is that the prices range from $129 to $449. That is for one park. That is not for all four parks. That is just for one. You have to choose the park. So here is why I think this is going to be a bad thing. I think it's also going to confuse people a lot. I mean, a lot. And during peak seasons, $449 for like Magic Kingdom is just insane. So you're already paying for your base ticket, like maybe around $180 for Magic Kingdom, then adding $449 to that. So let's just go in here to the classroom here and let's talk about that. $189 plus $440, that's $629 for 1 day. For 1 day. That's insane. Okay, so right now, what's insane about that is that that's $629 per person. That's not for all four. So if you do that times 4, that's $2,500 for 1 day at Walt Disney World. That's insane. The prices are getting unbearable. It's getting way too expensive. You can't afford it. If you want a great experience, everything is done on your phone. Like that's just the deal. And the problem with that is that Universal is killing it when it comes to prices. Universal is about to open a brand new park called Epic Universe on May 22nd, 2025. Their prices go up tomorrow on Tuesday, but they also are going to do single day tickets on Thursday for pass holders. I can guarantee you that it's not going to cost nowhere near that for 4 of you to go there. And it's going to be an easier experience to get there. And you say, well, John, you know, Universal's not as busy as Disney World. Okay, I get it. But the problem is with these kind of parks is that they're so massive. When you offer products like this, it just gets confusing. Like Lightning Lane itself is confusing, right? People get aggravated, say the lines are out the wazoo now as it is. So how are you going to be able to justify this? I just don't see it happening. I don't see it being justified, and I actually see it actually backfiring on Disney World big time. The problem is it's making an experience that should be super easy and super simple, and it's having you constantly on your phone. It's all it's doing. And I think that that's a big mistake that they're making. I think that they're probably going to see money come from this. It's probably going to be decent at first, but I think overall it's just not going to work out. It has so many restrictions to it. It's for one park only, so you're spending that kind of money. Talking about price gouging in an economy that sucks, frankly, right now, there is no way that a normal family can afford it. And I think that's what sucks the most, is that it's becoming unaffordable for anyone. And then you're like, well, yeah, but that keeps the riffraff out. I get it. But the thing is that when a normal family wants to come, this is the only time that they can come, and to experience something that used to be free, and to throw all these extra price tags on that, the merchandise is already expensive, the food is already expensive, make the park ticket a little cheaper and don't do this. So it's just insane to me. Like, I just don't understand. You know, I don't understand the logic here. I think it's going to fail. I don't think it's going to be a great thing. They'll keep it for a while. People will buy it and they'll go into it. But man, $449 just to skip the line? I mean, come on. Yes, you're saving time. Yes, you're getting through the experience. But we are living in a world where everything is just, we want everything so fast. And people will pay the money, which is insane. But I just won't be doing it. So will I be making a video on it? Heck no. Not even probably when it's down to $129. Maybe, I don't know, maybe, we'll see. But I'm not doing it opening day. I'm not even going to entertain that thought. I'm sure some of my friends will do so, but I'm not going to do it. It's not going to be part of this. We're not going to give in to that because it's just too expensive. We have another theme park opening this year I would much rather spend my money on, and it's going to be a lot better, you know. But anyway, like I said, I don't hate Disney World. I love Disney World, and I do appreciate the parks and stuff, but it's just a little too much. Just a little too much. I think they can bring it down. Okay, so anyway, let's get moving. Let's walk around the park a little bit, maybe ride something. We'll just see. We definitely want to go into Creations and see if there's any new Christmas merch in there. This was a good spot. I actually liked this spot a lot. Unfortunately, I have to move from it now. So let's get moving. Let's look at the wait times. Let's see what everything looks like. It's a little busy. I think people are still on fall break right now, I think. At least if they're not, there's a lot of people here because it is very, very busy right now. So maybe we should, yeah, let's just look. All right, right now, meeting Mickey and Minnie, 30 minutes. Ooh, is that Nemo? Ooh, 30 minutes for Nemo. 20 for Figment. 30 for Living with the Land. 35 for Soarin', which isn't too bad. Why does it keep putting me up here? Keeps making me want to go to Nemo. I don't want to go to Nemo. I want to go to Nemo. And then 50 for Frozen. Ratatouille way over here is 75. That's not a shocker. Honestly, I don't want to wait 30 minutes for either of those attractions, but let's go into Creations for just a minute. Let's check out what's going on in there. Then I have a couple of thoughts actually on Virtual Queue that I want to share. Since I'm being Mr. Negative today, I'm usually not negative at all. I love this park. I love it so much. But today, just got to be honest sometimes. You know, you can't always sugarcoat things. You have to be completely honest and say, hey, this sucks. And do I do that with the other parks too? Yes, I will. I always will. Like I said before, this is my favorite Disney World shop on property. Aww. Same old stuff over here. We got a Walt statue for $95. I really do like this Epcot hat though. I keep talking about it, but I just don't like the back of it. $29.99 for that. And then I have to break down and get this Spirit jersey really soon. They do have a sale on the Halloween Crocs. They're usually $64.99. I'll wait though. I really like these, but I'll wait. We showed this in our last video, but this Spirit jersey has finally made it over to Epcot. This one's amazing. I think it's, doesn't say up here, but I'm pretty sure it's in the 80s or 90s. And the Loungefly here too, which is nice. Angie really liked that one. And some more Christmas Crocs. Which I have the Christmas Crocs from last year. I mentioned that before. Oh, this is really cute though. A peppermint mocha. That's cool. You guys know how much I love peppermint mocha. That's awesome. $79.99 though. Woo! Those are a bit pricey. I got mine at the Character Warehouse. Oh no, Cast Connections for $12, I think. So I'll wait on those two. But I also don't know how I feel about the woolly. You know, especially wearing them out at the parks or anything if it starts raining. Oh, that is awesome. Look at that. $129.99 for this. Mickey Santa figure. That's cool. There is a train over here too. Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome. There's the Mickey Santa figure. Got him in all his glory. $129 for the Mickey figure. How much is the train? $149.99, but the train is really cool. I'd like to have one of these one day. And here's the Mickey figure, a little bit closer. Hi, how, ho, ho, ho. They should have a Minnie, though. They should have a Mrs. Claus Minnie Mouse. They don't have that. I don't see it anywhere. I mentioned this shirt before. I love this shirt. It's so nice. And look, it does fall under the adult tees, $25 each when you buy two. Just keep that in mind. Plus, with your discount, Premier, well, it's not Premier, it's just pass holder discount. That's universal. You you get, it was like $42 for two shirts last time I got it. $34.99 for these. Ears, if my wife liked wearing ears, I'm sure she'd wear these, but she does not. And I get it. Christmas Rice Krispie treats over here with the Mickey face on them. That's cool. $14.99 for that. Show you this one. This is not Christmas related, but this is in honor of our vets. This Honor Mickey. $34.99 for this shirt here, which is cool. And then they have the hat that goes with it. That is pretty cool. I start seeing a lot of this stuff go on sale. Like this is $50 right now for the candy corn allowance fly. That's not bad at all. Actually, 50 bucks for that. Huh. It's pretty nice. Thing is like always buy like last year's merch and just use it for the next year when you go through. That would probably be the best thing to do. But yeah, they have plenty of these over here. I think they're having a hard time getting rid of them. I don't understand why, because these are awesome. They do have a new Christmas one here. This is nice. Walt Disney World with the Christmas lights around it. This is part of the 2 for $25 each. When you buy 2, it's $25 each. $29.99 without that. They only have a few, so it must have sold out pretty quick. They only have a extra small, small, medium, and 3X. Weird. Another Christmas Mickey shirt here. My joy. Okay, I like that one. I wish it was red or green, but I get it. It's gray. And they have the mini version down here. That's cool. So some things in here, but not a ton. It's gonna come as we get closer to Festival of the Holidays, which we still have a good while before then, which is crazy. I think it actually it always starts like the Friday after Thanksgiving, and then the Friday after Thanksgiving is all the way to the 29th this year, which is odd. But it's one of the shortest festivals, if not the shortest, this year. All right, so let's go check on Test Track really quick, see what's going on over there. So we know Test Track's supposed to open back up in 2025, which is a relief. They really need the attraction open just because it's just one other thing, you know, that they can actually have. Yep, construction wall still up over here. No sign to look in. Now this is over here by the fry basket, but we'll walk over here in just a second so you guys can see a little closer. But yep, nothing yet. The track looks like maybe they've done something to it, but I can't really tell. Yeah, they still have the vehicles out here. They have some cool ones out here now. It's a big truck here. It's cool. This one here. Test Track coming soon. 2025, that we know. If I step back a little bit further, you can actually see that there is a crane back there. Yeah, you can see it back there. They're doing work. Cast member just told me to get up on the monorail and to see it from up there. Maybe it will. I don't know. I have a ton of time today, so I don't know. But anyway, let's go over to Guardians. All right, Disney World. It's time to make this thing standby queue. Yeah, it's going to suck for the first month or so, getting operations figured out, but you got to do it. This virtual queue thing's getting old. Really old. Oh, I made it in time for everyone's favorite weird and wacky show. This is the first time I've walked over here in quite a while. But now I've noticed they have a big bay door over here. Where it used to be an entrance, there's a big bay door there. That's insane. I like that entrance over there. I guess it's, you know, permanently gone now. Oh well. Still looks beautiful over here though. This is where you meet Moana, which I still haven't done yet. But it does look like Journey of Water is getting a ton of traction over here, which is good. It's good. You know what? I think I want to get a picture taken with Uncle Walt. I haven't done it yet. Like I said, this area gets a lot of hate, but I still love it so much. I'm sure that person appreciates me being in the back of their photo just then, but I love it. Got to see Uncle Walt today, take a picture with him. And he is steaming. I just touched him a second ago. He is burn your hand off, but still an amazing photo op. So cool. All right, guys, I think that's gonna do it. I don't know if you can see it from here. The zoom isn't too great on this camera, but is that some rust on Spaceship Earth? Please no. Come on, you guys gotta fix that if that's true. Maybe it's just dirt. Okay, so that is gonna do it for me today from Disney's Epcot. Kind of giving my thoughts on their brand new Lightning Lane premiere. And this was not meant to be super harsh or a huge bash, you know, like it has nothing to do with that. It has more to do with just my opinion and why I feel like Universal's Express Pass is a better option and a better value overall. I really agree with that, and I really stick by that. And this isn't me being a Universal shill, because everyone knows that I love both individually. They both have their strong points. They both have their weaknesses. Of course, everything does. Nothing is perfect. Nothing is perfect. And I think criticism would do Disney World really well, other than just being, you know, completely dishonest and just say, hey, what I really think about it is this freaking sucks, you know. But is it that bad? No, it's not going to ruin my day-to-day experience, because I don't pay for that extra stuff anyway. I just come and enjoy the parks, and most of the time, like, I'll ride a thing or two, and that's about it. Like, I don't really worry about it. I try to ride Guardians maybe in the morning, but as far as attractions go, Universal's more of my speed, with things like Velocicoaster and Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure. Those things are more my speed. I still appreciate all the attractions here and love them individually, like they're my own little kids. But I think it's okay to be a little rude and a little like, hey, this isn't it. So that's just my opinion. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Is this just a money grab? Is it just whatever? Or do you think it's going to really be a cool thing for Disney World? Like I said, don't attack me too much in the comments. I love Disney World. I love it here. You guys see videos here all the time. But I just wanted to come out here and make this video because this coming week, starting tomorrow, is Epic Universe Week. And we are going to talk about everything Epic Universe. It's going to be a lot of fun. And some Universal stuff thrown in there too. But yeah, so anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember that the first Lightning Lane premiere experience starts on October 30th. You can wake up in the morning and book that, or you might be able to book it beforehand. I'm not sure. I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is coming out. And remember, the road goes ever on. I will see you next time. Too bad there's not a monorail going by. That would have been perfect. It would have been a perfect ending. It is what it is. See you guys next time.